Stephen and I were like we were going to Trader Joe's. And then I think I was also watching what was going on inside the store. But there was like a robbery happening. And people coming out. And it was like the second time that was happening, the second robbery in a row. And here was Adam from across the street. And he, like, the guys were coming out, and it's like they were sitting on it was like a little car or something, but there was a guy here facing backwards that I was seeing him, the guy in front, but he looked kind of scared, this guy, like he knew something not good was going to happen. And what Adam was doing is in his car, he took off, it's like a balaclava kind of thing, he put on like a helmet, and then he had like a bike. So he was then getting ready. And by the way, there was like a lot of cars, it was just jammed. There was like a traffic block, and he got like on a motorbike. He was ready to go after these guys with these little helmet on. So, and this guy was looking scared like this, because they would have to drive backward there. There was another part where I was with my dad, like there was like some lottery thing we had to do. Or we had an opportunity. This was like some big, it wasn't like a lottery, like you had to answer these questions. It had like a form of 10 questions that you had to do, and you didn't have a lot of time. I think it had to be before 12 midnight, and I was allowed to go join him and to do it together. Although I think might be in the beginning, it may have been Stephen. Yeah, it was. And then I could join him and we could look at the questions together. Trying to remember the questions. One was about like a sea creature that stings with ink. Something that it has ink. But now I think it was written weird. Like ink was like written like inch. It was like some either very old-timey language or something. I could still read it though, but then they had pictures too, and they had like an octopus there, they had like all kinds of undersea creatures, like every one of their questions. I mean, the paper got so confusing that, because then there were previous kind of lottery. I don't know why I thought it was like a lottery, because you have to answer the questions on the thing, and then if you have it all right, but it's still getting drawn out of that sort of a pile. But I also think we were just 10 people, like kind of in a row, who were answering these, but they were not easy. So it seemed like at first like it would be like a jellyfish or something, or what did we think it was? But then we were like, well, is it like really an octopus? So we weren't sure of that one. But then like the next questions were really hard, but yeah, they weren't like written underneath each other. It was like a little booklet, and then got really confused. But by then I think it was my dad, and he kind of like just left, and I was like, well, you can't just leave me with this thing. I don't really know. He came to sit down like on a chair somewhere. I don't know the order, because there was several booklets, and I was getting very confused about it.